it's Apex Trades. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just thought we'd do a little recap actually. We continue to smash it. If you watched my last video, you'll have seen I put out some key levels, looking at areas. Well, number one, areas of value. So interested in specific areas where we've come up against and had some congestion in that area. Essentially looking to DCAR entries, looking for predominantly a counter trend reversal. So I couldn't have played out any better. I mapped out these lines in the last video. The red boxes you see in here is just really order blocks. So where we do look for the snapback, looking for areas to basically get back out of the trade. So it went really well. I think the trade was placed. So this was our first entry. So entry 1, entry 2, entry 3, and entry 4 down here. I think we'd placed the trades around Sunday. It was about, I think, about 6 p.m. So waiting for it to come down here, and we spent a lot of time around this area here. It was quite, yeah, it was pretty congested area. So we waited diligently, and it played out perfectly. So Asian markets, Sydney had opened at 10 p.m. UK time. Brought the price down. I think I'd gone to sleep sometime around, well, it was about 10 o'clock actually. We continued to see the sell-off. 7 a.m. this morning, we had I think there was some news that came out around China, which really helped us out. But I was quite happy actually to go as far down as 15,600, 700, because I knew in the past at least the 800 was a key area for us to get reversed on. So either way, I was happy to let this out. You'll see here as I kind of extend how far down our liquidation point was. I used the DCA methods, and I used some numbers that I'm comfortable with in terms of where it could go to. We're not exposed to our full account. We never do that. We look at what levels we're actually happy to be exposed to. And this one, we use 10% of my portfolio for each entry with a 10x leverage. So realistically, what I'm looking to do is each one of these entries triggers a buy order of a long position if we're going in this direction with the reversal, and obviously you get a better average entry then. So depending on where we come in, our average entry will be the average of these 4 orders. Actually, it was the 3 orders that got triggered. You'll see it just came back here on this last order. Our liquidation point was all the way down here at 14,840. However, that was only off the first DCA. So realistically, as we're DCAing down, our liquidation point also drops as well as our average entry. So yeah, this one played out really well. We got I had me take profit at this second order block, and you'll see pretty much how perfect it hit. The take profit was 16,933. I think that when we went as high on this candle as, what was the high? Oh, this candle high. Now this was the, I'm just trying to get this spot on. Yeah, okay. What was the high? The high was 16,935.7. So we hit our take profit just over $1, which was insane. So this has been our, I think, 8th, 9th, maybe 10th successful trade in a row. All the patron traders in the Discord server were pretty happy. I think that was a nice win, and we're going to be looking for our next trade setup today. Obviously the weekend's not always great to trade. Only trade if something starts to present itself. But I think with all the nonsense with FTX and different exchanges going bananas, it's created a lot more volatility than you usually see at the weekend. So we had a couple of trades over the weekend which were also successful, which was quite nice. And yeah, this is just the plan, how we trade. So if you want to know more, feel free to come and say hi in the Discord server. Link will be in the description, so feel free to step in. I'm going to be doing another video shortly just on the news ahead. So what the week plans is in terms of fundamentals, what can catch us out. Always knowing that we map out the week on TradingView, so we know when these events are gonna kick in and happen, and ultimately if we're in any trades, how that can affect things. So that will be coming up shortly, probably in the next hour or so. But as I say, yeah, we're absolutely killing it at the moment. Team, in fact, let's just see if we can. Oh, it might take a bit too long, but let's just see. Uh, I think the last trade was around $320. Let me just refresh this. Come on, baby. If this takes too long, I'll just put it off. But what we do anyway, we share all of this data in the Discord server. Show our live trades, we show our P&L. Nothing but transparency. So yeah, come over, have a look, say hi, catch some of our trades. None of this is ever financial advice, of course. It's just a trading idea and a trading plan. It can go just as south as it can go north. But what we do is we apply some diligence, and I think using the methods of the DCA, realistically, what you're doing is you're hedging yourself against where your liquidation points are, and you don't just blindly go into these DCAs at random levels. You have to look at strength in the market, where we've had weakness, where we've had consolidation, and we trade level to level. That's the best way to trade, in my humble opinion. We teach this stuff a lot. We cover lots of educational content as well, which is always nice to have. And I think, if you're a beginner trader and you're really not understanding what I'm talking about here, then it's for you for sure, because a lot of the traders in the server are relatively new. There's some veterans as well, but it's just about educating people and really upping the game. So that's what we're about. So yeah, link in the description. For now, we'll say peace out, and I shall catch you guys in the next one.